What seems like a building with a tiki decoration in the front is actually a Polynesian decor business in an industrial building on Whittier Boulevard, and another Whittier hidden gem.
I'm Bob Van Oosting, and
I'm Leroy Schmaltz.
and this is Oceanic Arts of Whittier, California. Well, Oceanic Arts, we import, wholesale, and manufacture decor for Polynesian Hawaiian restaurants pretty much around the world.
When you think of Polynesian, you don't think of Whittier. How did that happen?
Boy, that's a difficult one because it wasn't really planned. We just happened to be living in this area, and we just began to get into this business. And I think we started in with Robert Carter over in Pioneer Boulevard, where we had an old shop, and we started from there and continued on from the last, how many years? 50 years plus.
56 years. Yeah. I think that I watch people from the video that in the front walk in, and they're just absolutely amazed that they'll find this much decor, literally everything they need for their tiki room or their movies, because the movies we not only wholesale the decor materials, but we also rent. And so most everybody comes in, and we see them from all the way from Lithuania to Germany, walk in and they just stand there and just stay in front, listen to the waterfall, and say, wow, they're very impressed. And and we do have an awful lot of decor in here. So, and then also the unique shop here in Whittier, that we have just about everything, from drink mugs to pufferfish, which you have to have in a Polynesian restaurant, glass boats, lighted, and outrigger canoes and thatchings, mattings, tapapaws from Fiji and Tonga. So we pretty much have everything that a person needs. They can do a whole job. Other than the Mai Tais, we don't have those, but just about everything.
All these items, these are a variety of things, just a potpourri of tiki mask and various panels and so forth, and they've all been just created for general people coming, like Disney will walk in and they say, I need something for a room, and they'll come to a place like this and they pick one of these items for their use. And I carved most everything in here at one time or another. So this is a piece that was carved probably somewhere in the late 1950s, probably 58. It ended up at Trader Vic's in Chicago, and has been there most of the time. It's been back and forth to California a few times, but it's been outdoors in the snow and so forth, and for all these years. And it kind of rotted, got deteriorated. Got it all together, and then to kind of refinish it, make it look kind of like some old piece. Going to be a gray, blackish looking structure, so when it's through. It's not quite ready yet, but it's getting there.
Over here we have all kinds of rail posts, like the famous Bora Bora rail posts. We get into things like big heavy Maori war clubs, reproductions of them, all in hardwood, which is, I don't believe anybody else in the country has that. We have like the famous mask we use for the Islands restaurant, These things are all solid hardwood, weigh about 40 pounds, things like that. And then we have, we go into Tahitian paddles, ceremonial paddles with the tikis all through there, and the marcation designs carved both sides. And then we come up with like lances from the Marcation Islands, lances, a ceremonial type thing.
This is a New Guinea stool figure from its origin, its reason it exists. And I'm basically right now working on the face and trying to make it pretty well finished. It's not too far from being done. So we have a lot of people come in here and they think they're in a Polynesian candy shop. That's the way they like to refer to it. So they get very excited and they almost get too excited, they don't know what to grab, but they want it all. They know they can't afford it all, but they try.
I'm looking around the area for hidden gems. Do you think this is one of those?
Oh, for sure. You know, it looks like an old factory building, and when you come inside, where it has a different feeling, look to it, and it's a world that's created that's, like I say, it's paradise or pleasantries, good times, and people really find this exciting. It's not the drugstore or the market or anything else. They're selling a feeling to people.
Yeah, I would say we're a hidden gem. We have people that have been living in Whittier for 20 years, and you always kind of wonder, but they just don't go in for some reason, because probably the commercial look on the outside. But once they get inside, it's entirely different, you know, like a big store. So.